Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, you know it's Thursday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world, and I wouldn't forget you guys. Anyways, I want to say thank you to all of you who watched my previous video on alien abduction. And if you didn't get to see that, check that out. It's the video before this. But here we are. It's Thursday. You know, the letters have been coming in like crazy, and we're going to get to those here in just a minute. But, you know, I want to just tell you, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We're going to have a lot of cool videos coming. This Friday, we're going to have kind of a fun kind of dance party. It's going to be kind of an intro to Spirit Channel. And if you've got friends who haven't seen my channel, make sure to bring them over on Friday, because we're going to have a really cool video. It'll be a lot of fun, and you'll get people get a sense of what we do here at Spirit Channel. I think it'll be great. So make sure to check back here on Friday as well. Anyways, we're going to get into the letters, but before we do that, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, my spirit guide Fletcher's here. He says hello. All right, going in our hat here, our first letter today is from Anita Owsley. And she wants to know if there are any messages from the spirit world for her. Yeah. You know, right now, Anita, I'm getting a man around you. I want to place this on the father's side, the family here. I want to call this an uncle on your father's side. Actually, I want to go back one generation, great uncle on the father's side, be a grandfather's brother here. But he's coming in, he's bringing a lot of blessings to you. He's talking about words about healing here for you. And he says, I'm lifting up the energy and bringing healing to her. So he's around you. And he's also talking about reunifying your family. It looks like everybody's been scattered. And this uncle's trying to get everybody back together. But he's here. He said he's fine because he keeps showing me heart condition around. He died of a heart and a lung ailment. But he's fine now, and he's in spirit and sending light to you. Be watching also, because it looks like January is a very strong month for you, and I do see financial improvement around that time. Looks like there's a new job opportunity coming, and I think it's going to be great. God bless you. Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got, let's see here, Sarah Hernandez from Chicago, Illinois, and she writes via Facebook, and she says, Bob, can you tell me about my dream? I had a dream about UFO. She talks about that. Yeah. You know, it's interesting, Sarah. Sarah talks about her dream. She's on top of a mountain and a UFO comes to her. Well, let me tell you, Sarah, one of the things that I pick up is, first of all, you're having kind of two phenomena. You're having past life memory and future projections here, prophecies. So the mountain that you were on in your dream, that's actually connected to Machu Picchu in Peru. And I do believe you had a past life there, but I keep wanting to go back to like the 1400s. And I feel in that life you did have a link with the native, or with the aliens in that life. You happen to be in touch with the Palladians, and you have, across lifetimes, had connections with UFOs. I also believe that you're seeing future prophecy, and that not in 2013, but in 2014, I am seeing travel for you in the beginning of 2014 to Peru, and I do believe you'll go to Machu Picchu. The Palladians are not going to hurt you. They're very advanced, but that's who's around you. And your dreams are literally remembrances of your life in Peru, your connection with the aliens, and projections of 2014, where you will go to Machu Picchu and you will have an experience of an interaction with an alien craft from the Pallades. Okay? Keep me posted. Thanks so much. All right, let's see here. Our next letter is from Aft McLovin. Aft McLovin wants to know about spirit guides, who's around them, and how do you talk to them? Yeah. You know, I'm getting I get two people. I walk into your light here, and I'm getting one. It's an English gentleman named Sir Reginald. I keep wanting to place him as back in the mid-1800s. He's a very proper English gentleman. He's very kind of ambitious and boisterous. Sir Reginald is his name. I believe he was a knight bachelor. I also get another person around you, and it's a brother Michael Francis, and he was a monk. He shows me his robes. He's from the Middle Ages, and both of them are working around you right now to help you open to the world of spirit. How do you talk to them, you say? Yeah, what you want to do is sit down in meditation. Everyday consistent meditation will allow you to connect with the guides. Just take 5 minutes, close your eyes, breathe in deep, fill yourself with light, and then call them in. Say, Sir Reginald, I ask you to come with me, be with me, speak to me. Brother Michael Francis, I call you. And if you have this sort of rapport and you do this every day, you will make a connection. Do it at the same time every day as well, because that allows the spirit people to know. So if you say, for example, okay, every day I'm going to sit at 4 p.m. for meditation, then at 4 p.m. your spirit guides know to be there, and you'll get better response, okay? Because remember, people on the other side, they've got lives too, so we want to honor them and respect them. So setting a consistent time will help you to connect to your spirit guides, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, let's see who else we got in our hat here. We've got Obese Boy 44, and they write and say they want to know who was in their bedroom. There was an apparition. Yeah. Actually, you've got two people in your bedroom. One of them is a male, tall gentleman, 1800s. His name is Clark. And Clark actually died in the late 1800s. They show me that where your home is, there was a former property there back at that time. It was like a farm at some point or some sort of farmhouse. And this Clark was connected to the land at that time. I don't believe he was an owner. I think he rented the property. They show me around me an alcohol issue, and he's always kind of in a stupor. He was very depressed, never worked, was always poor, always had problems. But he's very addicted still, and he's earthbound. You also have around your house a spirit of a cat that I pick up. A little cat. It's a little black cat is jumping around. It's not going to hurt you. It's a friendly little animal. But that cat also comes from around that time period. And that cat's drawn to you. It just feels comfortable with you. Okay, so you've got two spirits in your house. Okay, so now with Clark, I want you to actually ask Rose to come over and help with that. Rose helps with her, my spirit guide, Rose. Anyways, ask her to come and say, Rose, help me. And she'll help you do that. But pray for them, send light to them, send healing. Tell Clark it's time to go on. He needs to get some healing, okay? Hope that helps. God bless you. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Caitlin Sharp. And she wants to know who her spirit guides are. Yeah. I'm getting around you. Well, first of all, let me just clarify. Everybody has multiple guides. I don't always see every one of them. The average person has about 30 to 40 guides. But I'm picking up around you two right now that I want to touch in on here. One of them is a lady named Lady Ann. I get her around you. And she's from the, looks like it's like the Middle Ages time. She's going to dress with a veil and the tiara. Very high-ranking noble lady. But she's around you named Lady Ann. She's wonderful, and I feel like she's around you to help you do something with education. Looks like you're going to be doing some further studies this year. And this lady was very much into helping people have knowledge, so that's one of her works around you. You also have a Civil War soldier as well named Thomas, and he's around you. He's wearing a blue uniform. He's a Union soldier, but he's around you as well. And it's like Thomas is also working with you in areas of education, because when he was alive, he wanted to go back to school after the Civil War, unfortunately didn't. So he's making it his mission to help people with education issues. So you've got both around, Lady Ann and Thomas, okay? Thank you so much for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Melissa Sampson. And she writes and says she's had a hard time, she and her boyfriend, since losing their jobs. They want to see if I see anything around that. Yeah, well, first of all, Melissa, I'm so sorry you guys are going through that. It has been a hard year. Good news is we are going to have better economic improvement here in the new year. And I do feel it'll be around January. It's around end of January, but I see both of you moving into new jobs. Initially, you're going to do something connected to retail work, and I see you doing that, and then they're going to ask you to do management, but it looks like once we get around March, you're moving into something else here. It's an office job, and has a connection to, it's like government contract work. But I do see you having a better time, and also your boyfriend. And tell him to watch also in January, around mid to latter half of January, I see job opening for him as well. It's interesting because they tell me it's somehow connected to a small business, Could be connected to the technical field, like IT work or something like that. But tell him don't be intimidated. He's got skills, and they're going to help him to learn. Focus on technical field, okay? That's all right. All right, going in our hat, we've got Tyler Williams. Says, wants to know anything I can tell about 2013. Said he had a rough 2012. Yeah, hi, Tyler. You know, 2012 has been a struggle year. You know, everybody says, you know, there's an old saying that the even years are tough and the odd years are easy. I don't know if that's true, but it does seem like 2012 was a struggle for a lot of people. And interestingly, I have psychically picked up 2013 as a powerful year for a lot of people, you included here. I want you to watch here. I'm getting issues around relationship for you. And I feel like once we get into January, it's like you start into a new relationship. I feel like I want to say for the last year, put everything behind you. Okay? I think you're changing, and you're going to be moving into a very new circumstance energetically where you're drawing new people into your life. Yeah, I do get a new relationship around you. I also get Florida. Travel to Florida in the United States, the state of Florida. And I feel like you're going to go there. Could be some connection to a job opportunity or some sort of educational opportunity. But I get to talk about, let's look at Florida here around you. And that looks like that will come around February, March as well. Interesting, as we get to the end of the year, I also pick up travel around you. There's some connection to Nepal and India. So I think that you may go there. Some of that I think is past life stuff too, because I do know you had a past life in Nepal. But you're going to have a better year. There's going to be a lot of transitions, so be ready. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right, going in our hat here, we've got Carol Lee. And she wants to know if there's going to be a move for her this year. She wants to be closer to her mom. Yeah. I do see that. Actually, it's going to happen sooner rather than you expect. I want you to watch right into February 2013. I see a property opening up here. And it's interesting. It's a small little home. It's like what we call like a bungalow-style home, kind of small, one-level, ranch or bungalow-style home. Very nice, and it's about 2 miles away from your mom. I feel like it's in the same kind of city area, just a little bit outside, like suburban feeling here. But yeah, that'll be around the end of February. And Fletcher said, he said, tell her don't worry, the money will be there to secure the property. So yeah, watch around late winter, early spring. Thanks for waiting. Okay. Andreas Michael wants to know if there's any danger in Ouija boards. If they can use the Ouija board. You know, Andreas, that's a good point. In fact, let me tell you here, excuse me. I don't have Ouija Mysteries here, but you want to get my book, Ouija Mysteries, because that'll help you. Also, another good book, spiritual, to help you do spiritual, is this one, Messages from Rose. Somebody took my Ouija Mysteries out of my office, but I still have this one here. And Ouija Mysteries and Messages from Rose do talk about Ouija board. And I would encourage you to understand that the Ouija board is simply a tool. It's like a telephone. As a telephone evil, you know, you can use the telephone to call and hate on somebody, or you can use it to call and move progress forward. So it's neutral, the telephone. Same thing with the Ouija board. So no, there's no real danger with it. What is dangerous is when people treat it flippantly, like it's a joke, because you are opening a portal to the spirit world, and spirits have emotions, so we want to treat them with respect. And, you know, there's a saying in spiritualism, as above, so below. As below, so above. So the intent that you bring into a transaction will draw to you that. Like attracts like. So if you go into a Ouija session with reverence and respect, you'll get reverence and respect, and it won't be dangerous, okay? Anyways, check out my books, Ouija Mysteries, also Messages from Rose, okay? Thanks so much. All right, going back in our hat here. Diotima Marcus writes from Germany. Oh, that's nice. They said that they just read Messages from Rose, which you were just talking about. That's funny. Well, here it is. That's when, and she said that she loves this book. And want to say thank you for writing it and sharing it with everybody. Thank you. Fletcher said Rose is back here. Says there's a message for you. Okay. Rose has asked me to tell you that in 2013, you're going to get some healing. There's a real sense here of returning to your original self. That's the word she uses, the original self. So I feel like in this last year you've been feeling disconnected. But Rose is going to help you to open your channel so you feel reintegrated with yourself. So be watching. This year is a powerful year for you. A lot of psychic power around you, a lot of emotional healing power. And I do predict good things for you. Interesting, I also get travel. Looks like you'll be coming to the United States in 2013. So watch early summer. I see you traveling. Okay. God bless. Thanks for your writing, for getting my book. If you guys want to get messages from Rose, see links in the box below. I got links to my Lulu site, or you can go to Amazon.com and look for Messages from Rose by Bob Hickman. All right. Thank you so much, Diatrama. Well, guys, that is all I'm going to get to today, but I am so glad you're here at Spirit Channel. Listen, keep it here. Tune back in on Friday. Bring some friends over. You know, we're looking for new subscribers. We're going to build up Spirit Channel so we can do more good in the world, and I'm counting on all of you. So you got a friend you think, you know, they like Spirit Channel. Bring them on over. Get them to subscribe. On Friday, we'll have a cool video, and I hope you'll check it out. Thanks for being here, guys. Blessings to you. And, of course, you know, next Thursday we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.